My. Another one. Another woman stolen by a man who claimed to love her. Zaria Carr, as known as Duchess DIOR. You know, my prayer room feels a little heavier tonight. And just to think, if I were there in Bama, I'd have to embalm both of them. Possibly together. With her being the vibrant light, and him being the coward who pulled the trigger, and have this corpse on my table. I mean, the sheer wrongness of sharing my table with the victim and the killer, it makes me sick. And the families want services the same day possibly, maybe even the same cemetery. The Lord would have to give me strength. Just the thought of those grieving worlds colliding, it's a fresh hell waiting to happen. But if I was Zaria and Balma, my hands would be gentle, because trauma demands meticulous care. Using a strong arterial fluid of a high index, preferably a 28 to 36, to fight the damage in time. Very generous with the humectants to defend against dehydration. Cavity fluid only in the visceral bucket. Not needed. Unless I do a surface pack, maybe on the lower extremities or on the face. But a high concentration regardless. Every stitch of restorative art I do, or every suture that I make, goes into honoring her life, trying to smooth the violence, restoring her dignity. Because she deserves peace. She deserves beauty. She gets laid to rest in the primrose, one of my favorites. Its light, its grace, and its remembrance. Everything that he tried to extinguish. Perhaps with both of them in there, I'd have to embalm both. So for him, preservation, that's the duty. Using the basic arterial fluid adjusted for trauma. Cavity treatment the same, of the internal organs inside of a visceral bucket. But restoration, very minimal. Just enough for a closed casket viewing for his family. Dignity, yes. Honor, no. I recommend the 18 gauge steel casket in black. Functional, unadorned, just a stark, simple container for a life ended in monstrous failure. No gloss, no pretense. But yes, it gets deep, you know, because it's this weariness, this rage. It can't be the end. If I was there just to see Zaria and preparing her with every ounce of reverence, it'll fuel a different fire. See, compassion isn't weakness here. It's armor. It's the fierce protection I offer her memory. It's the quiet professional care I give him. Not for his sake, but because my craft demands basic human respect, even when it chokes me. It's looking his family in the eye, acknowledging their shattered world, while silently screaming that their pain started with his unforgivable choice. It's channeling the disgust into making Zaria's final portrait radiant, a defiance against the darkness that took her. See, my table is a witness stand. Her restored face testifies to the beauty stolen. His plain casket speaks for the grim truth. Let my work be a plea. Enough is enough. No more women sacrifice on the altar of toxic possession. No more funerals born from rage. Let compassion for the living mean fighting like hell to stop this cycle before it reaches my door.